they say the very past or the pain that I felt inside. Let's recognize I won't be denied. We'll be bound up. Road to glory. Every fucking battle you talk, but you don't get embarrassed. You got a question in anything cold. Ever been in Jerry?
All right, y'all. Salute to everybody rocking with us. This is just a continuation from a recording live we did on my Battle Rap Opinions channel. Salute to everybody. It's the union in the building. And we have the award-winning Saynt in the building. What's poppin', homie?
What's the deal, man? Battle Rap Award winning. That's some funny shit.
That's some dope shit when you think about it, man.
Hell
There's
yeah.
that many awards in battle rap.
On me.
Yeah, so you get to say that, man. You get to say,
Hell
yo, hey.
yeah.
Has there been another award before? Ever?
Well, now King of the Dot that I can remember.
On anywhere.
Trappies. Yeah, you got the Trappies.
The Trappies.
A-Hat used to give out awards. We was doing that. You know, we like to give our motherfuckers credit over here on the West, man.
Yeah,
we used to give A-Hat. Shout out to Dre Vicious.
Well, Geechee counts Battle of the Year, I guess, and he won it again. Would they give him his second victory already? It's May.
Where's the money, Jay?
Where's the money?
Listen,
Come on, Jay Black.
I believe it was Guerrilla Warfare or Black Ice Cartel, but I think it was Guerrilla Warfare.
Guerrilla Warfare, they gave out awards, yeah.
Yeah, they gave out awards too.
That's fire, man.
Well, that's what's up, man. I think they should do more of that. They should do more of that. Like,
definitely, man.
It's few and far in between. So again, the homie gets to sit here and say, "Yo, I'm the very first King of the Dot to win a fucking award." That's dope.
Hell yeah.
And there's a chance you'll be in the Guinness Book of World Records. So look at that.
Oh me, I gotta hit him up.
Hey Jay, you know they
in a battle.
Jay, you know they announced the most I don't know, influential or most, I forgot what it was. And
most valuable battler.
Most valuable, and it was your buddy Sharon, your favorite. Sharon won it.
Sharon's the man.
He's a Sharon hater and a Diz hater.
First off, let's get something straight.
God.
Hold on. A hater would never give credit.
Sure. Okay.
I've given credit to both. I just point out shit that I don't like.
Okay, that's cool.
And that's it.
We all do that, but you
so as long as Sharon does all when he's rapping, as long as listen, and DME, you know this is true. In the last maybe 3 battles of Sharon, he's changed a bit of my opinion on him. I felt he's had some dope battles in recent times. And I can't take none away from him. I think it's the beard.
You think it's the beard? Would you ever consider doing something like a Wildin' Out if they hit you up?
Of course.
Of course. Okay. I don't know.
I'll be jumping up and down.
Jumping up because I don't know if everyone would be down to do something like that because maybe they just don't have that spontaneousness because they gotta be real spontaneous on there. You know?
Yeah. Nah. Shit. I could definitely understand a motherfucker like not wanting to put themselves on the spot like that. Yeah. For me personally, like shit, I'll be jumping up and down while they call me like, "Oh wait, I'm on now." Let's go.
Yeah, Wildin' Out. You never know.
You freestyle? Can you improv like that?
I'll be trying to freestyle. Try to but I'm never. I don't know. It's kind of hard to freestyle. Like it's something I think too much and too deep to freestyle. Like I don't know. I can't just let it go.
Rebuttal though, because I've seen you rebuttal before.
Yeah, rebuttaling ain't hard because you could literally sit there and while they rapping.
Yeah, think it up.
Yeah, and then I've looked at myself too. Like, do it look like I'm thinking about rebuttals? Because I know what certain point where I'm thinking about a rebuttal, and it just looked like I'm just standing there. So I'm like, okay, I could really sit there and just be in deep thought. And
that was another thing about your Nomad battle that not only again captivated the room, but it had me like, oh shit, was your first round. Nomad went first, and then you went, and then you straight out the gate with a rebuttal, and I was like, yo, like that was crazy to think, you know what I'm saying? Because again, we talked about it on the other episode on where that's pretty much like your first on-cam battle. And like to see that and out the gate, you hit him with a rebuttal, I was, it was dope. It was dope.
Yeah, because we've been doing that. We've been doing like quote unquote like freestyle rap battles and shit. I used to roast the homies and we would have little rap battles. just, you know, on the basketball courts and shit. So it's not that hard to just, you know, come up with a little rhyme here and there. It only got to rhyme one word. It's not like you got to come up with a multi or a bunch of shit like that. So, you know, just you have a little bit of time to think about it. So everybody, I feel like everybody that have bars should be able to rebuttal a little bit.
Then there's a difference between that and like what Chef Trez and Sharon did in their battle.
Yeah, they're way different. Like that shit's crazy to me. Like that's something that I want to add to my skill set.
It's tough. It's tough.
It's hella tough.
But is this? I mean, I've seen it one time. One of my favorite rebuttalers, and he's another one I think don't get enough credit, is Big Cannon. Yeah. And he's so dope with it. But there is a such thing as thinking too much about the rebuttal, especially when he did that 2-on-2. It was him and YK against Charlie Clips and DNA. I believe it was.
Yeah.
On RBE.
Mm-hmm.
And
terrible cameraman for that battle.
Well, but that's not even the point.
Do you remember that? We had one view behind.
Big Cannon fucked that up. I told him that too. He agreed. He fucked that up doing way too much of the rebuttals in the 2-on-2. Like it was way too much. Do you find yourself in that situation where maybe you're thinking too much about it?
I did. I have done that one time on URL. I had a little PG. I tried to do a little rebuttal. I was fucking it up.
Oh, you've done the PG before. Okay.
Yeah, I did too. I won both of them motherfuckers. They just didn't drop. The first one, I fucked up. I choked in the
You did two PGs?
Yeah. 2018, that was kind of a year where it kind of seemed like, because King of the Dot didn't really have no West Coast events. So I basically only had one. So if it kind of seemed like I disappeared from battle rap for a minute, that's why, because I really only had one battle that dropped in 2018. And then the other two, there was URL battles. And the first URL, it was versus a nigga named YD. I was beating his ass, and I choked in the third. And that was some bullshit. And then on my second one, I also won that battle. It was me versus Poetic Genius. There was no problems with that at all, no choking or anything. It didn't come out due to audio issues. So the fucking the footage was fucked up. And it's another battle from that event called it's XP versus Real Name Brandon. And that came out on a different channel on the Riot. That's a local league out here.
Yeah.
And you could tell like the audio was fucked up. So and that was the same event. So I was like, okay, that makes sense. So, you know, I don't know. A lot of times when I do shit with URL, it just gets fucked up or something like. And then I tried to do a third one, and I missed the event by 20 minutes because my flight got delayed and some more shit. So
shit.
Yeah, so I was like, I don't know. It just wasn't meant to happen.
Not meant to happen. That's it. Yeah.
How's your relationship with King of the Dot?
Say what?
How's your relationship with King of the Dot? Like, how did
it was great. Like, shit, everything is great. They be giving me more than what I be expecting. You feel me? They doing what it seemed like they putting respect on the name. They gave me my award like I wanted. I feel like I deserve my award. That was important to me.
Whoa, wait a minute though. Just to be fair, because some people will look at it like it's biased. They didn't necessarily give you the award. People voted for you as well.
No. I was just, you know, when,
No, because you know people will come on and say, oh, you know, you a King of the Dot guy, so they just give.
Ain't nobody was gonna say.
Oh
that.
Yeah, they always even in the little YouTube comments now, like there's a couple of people that's saying, "Oh, this is bullshit." Frack should have won, or should have won. So you always gonna have that, you know. I don't care about it as long as I focus on the people that actually matter, the owners and the media and the people that I actually, not to say that the fans don't matter, but the people that's, making shit happen, put money in my pockets, like booking me for the shit. Like, so if niggas, the fans, speculation, opinions and all that shit, that's there. And that's there for, for it to do what it do. So say whatever you want to say, as long as, it's rotating around. Exactly. I don't be mad at none of that.
And people change their views. You might hate you today, love you tomorrow. It's just part of the game.
Especially in battle rap.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
I love it. As long as I'm being talked about, you feel me? I'll just be one,
Well, that's a great way to look at it. That's a great, listen, there's so many battle rappers who
Get
be in their
mad,
fucking
man.
feelings over every little thing.
I'm blocked by so many battle rappers. I don't even say nothing to nobody, man.
Man, like it's
You be
I
saying shit.
don't know.
Nah, not like that. Not to get blocked for. Come on.
Yeah, I don't know. Niggas is mad sensitive to be battle rappers. The shit weird to me. I don't know what be going on, but a lot of time it do be a bunch of weirdos though. Like, and I could see how like if somebody in a position like a Big K or somebody like that just don't have no tolerance and just be blocking people, just cause like it's weirdos on my shit already, and I'm popping now, but I'm not like a super duper like famous battler like. It's weirdos on my shit. It's this one weirdo that go on every one of my Instagram posts and tell me that Geechee beat dog shit down my leg. He's like, my fucking suck. Geechee killed you.
Yeah, he's just trolling if he's doing that every time.
Yeah, I post some shit about me making some tacos, and this guy's on my fucking Geechee killed you. Like, damn, bro. Like, you go play some video.
I mean, he's always
buddy,
checking
like,
for you, though. You know what I'm saying?
No, but see,
exactly.
that's what I was about
so
to say.
I fuck with it. Like,
Yeah.
the more
That's what I was about
I
to
need
say.
more, man. I love this shit. I always said before I even got into this shit, when I was just a motherfucking 200 view nobody. Like I always said, when I get in the game, I can't wait because I love fucking trolling motherfuckers and just I'm the one. Like you coming at me with that shit, you got the right one because I got all day. I sit at my house and I will literally sit on here and tweet with you all day. And I don't care if you think that it looked like I'm on social media and I care about this shit. I'm trolling everybody. So like I got time. So I got time for that shit. So I love it, man. I love it.
Well, salute to Vinny Black. Go check out his battles. But I was telling him, you know, one of his battles came out, and the dude who he killed in the battle goes to every single one of his battles, like, you know, in the comment section, any interview he does, anything. This dude goes to every single one of them and comments. So one day I had to call him, and I was like, look, congratulations, I'm proud of you. And he's like, for what? I'm like, yo, my man, you got a lifelong supporter. See, because when you got someone who hates on you that bad, and they listen, that dude has clicked on his music, has clicked on every fucking thing just to comment some dumb shit. And I'm like, what he don't realize is that he's really supporting everything you fucking doing. You know what I'm saying? Because he doesn't understand he's doing it. But for you to, it's like I watched a Saynt battle today, but I go back the whole week to see who comments what on there so I can argue with them. How many times you clicked on my fucking battle to go argue with somebody about me? You can't be mad at somebody like that. You gotta love them because they're gonna support you for life. Everything you do, they're gonna be right there. Even though it's from a negative standpoint, it's still funny as fuck, and it's a lifelong supporter.
Hell yeah, man. Cause ain't none of this shit that serious. All these motherfuckers is just on the keyboard, man. There ain't nobody.
Yeah, it ain't that deep,
nobody at no events coming to say none of this weirdo shit, man. So it's all love at the end of the day, man. I be laughing my ass off, dog.
Cause that is
troll me, dog. I'll be on these motherfuckers smoking weed and just trolling niggas, like just laughing my ass off. Like I don't know what's wrong with people, why you don't have nothing going on for yourself, but hey, come on here and troll, man. Let's troll together, man.
I used to have a guy, every video drop, every video I see he has to drop, he used to say, get off the meth, bro. Get off every video. Get off the meth, bro. I'm like, all right, bro. Like I've never even seen meth before. Like,
I don't even know what it looks like.
I'm Breaking Bad. That's about it. Like I don't know.
Man,
is that what they do now? Meth? I don't know.
They be tripping online, man.
Yeah, no,
I just seen this shit. Korea has a law where you can't make anonymous comments. Like you got to put your social security number to log into like social media and
in
shit.
North Korea or South Korea?
I think it's like the whole Korea. Like
the whole Korea.
They are. Yeah. Like,
I can see North. Damn, I didn't know South.
Well, I can't say this. I know different places in Asia they have their own social media. And,
well, China.
And like the government runs some of it and all kind of wild shit. So you can't do like multiple pages from the same, like, you know how some of us might have a backup account over there. They don't allow that shit.
But they got social.
I feel like if we could work something to where like we could you ain't got to use your social security number, but like you could like I have to identify yourself, and you can't make anonymous comments. Like I like that idea. Like you shouldn't be able to make no anonymous comments. Like, cause if
It would just be
motherfuckers
really
had to
boring,
be
though, I
held
think.
accountable, they wouldn't be doing that shit. Like.
They do. I know what they do now is they block your, like, if you get blocked off of Twitter, they block your whole phone number. So if you have to use it, like, because you got to verify it. So if you get, like, you'd have to use a whole nother phone number to get back on. Because I know there's a lot of people that, Epske, he's been blocked, and he has no other phone to get a new one. So he's like,
just stuck in the
switching their
wasteland.
number just to get
like,
back.
I need somebody to send a activation code. Like, you can ask anybody.
Man,
I don't
I'm
know.
about to switch his SIM card out.
Right.
What you were saying, Vigil? What?
He said, well, I think he said something about credit social scores out there in China, and they have social media scores where, like, especially now what's going on with the pandemic and everything.
You want to
like,
let him talk, or you gonna talk for him?
I just he forgot, so I was trying to make him remember what he's talking about.
Like a regular credit score, except it's a social. You got to carry yourself the right way online through social media and everything. Because
yeah, but that's a little crazy though. Like if you say something stupid on there, you'll get like a bad one. Then they won't let you like get an Uber or something. You know, like
Yeah, that's hella crazy. That's hella crazy. That's not like that Black Mirror shit. Have anybody seen that episode? It was some wild shit.
Yeah, it's I don't know, man. The way it's going now, I don't know what's going on around here no more. Never know.
Hey, we free, man. Kim Jong-un dead. We ain't got.
Did he really
Allegedly.
Hey, well, I think it's happening. I feel like he been dead for like a week or two.
Yeah, he been missing for about a week or two. Yeah.
And I feel like all the shit that brain dead shit. He wasn't never brain dead. That nigga was dead. Like,
yeah, but have you seen his sister? She looks scary, bro. Like she's gonna take over. She looks evil. She looks crazy.
Oh man!
But she kind of cute though. Like she kind of cute.
I don't want the woman dictator, dog.
She looks
gonna be even worse.
Like, Kim Jong just looks like he just wants to chill, and he likes to watch The Godfather, and like even he drinks Hennessy all day. His sister looks evil, bro, but she's kind of hot though. Like you have to see a picture of her. You a picture of her?
We in the women empowerment age and shit, man. I'm cool.
This could be bad, bro.
Yeah, that's gonna be super bad. And she probably has some United States supporters. You feel me? Just because she's a woman, they gonna be like, "Oh, and women."
Yeah, that's what they were already doing it. They were already doing it. Like, yeah, like it's at least a woman's taking over, bro. No, I'd rather have Kim Jong in power than her.
Like, solid. She might not actually pump fake. She might actually send a missile over here. Like, I'm cool.
That's crazy.
Y'all better be on your best behavior then, and don't troll her on social media. But she gonna run down.
No social media, man.
This were the first pictures we've ever seen of her. Like in the last week, they came out. Like you've never seen her before. Like that's how they are.
The real boss reveal.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh
shit, man.
Yeah. So how are you guys dealing with this pandemic over there, man? You guys are still shut down or what?
Shit. Yeah. They're supposed to be. I think my mom said my county just opened up the parks and shit today.
Mm-hmm.
They're supposed to be really trying to reopen shit back up. I'm in the house, so whenever they start reopening stuff back up, the only place that I'm going is to the studio and to shoot my music videos. Other than that, I'm still in the house because it's for sure gonna be some type of resurgence. It's not just gonna go away, like just because y'all open stuff up.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
opening up is actually making it worse right now.
Right. So
listen, Jersey just last week, they just announced it, I think on Monday, but the week prior, Jersey had like barely beat out New York in deaths for that week.
Mm-hmm.
And then yesterday, I don't know if it was the mayor or the governor was saying that they were gonna, keep the lockdown going on indefinitely. But then today they're making an announcement, just like they're doing in New York, where they're opening some of the parks. And I'm like, I don't fucking understand, y'all. Like, what's the point of opening the parks?
But
we're
in a tough situation. It's like here in Michigan, we have the most strict law. Like our governor's gone the strictest. Like she took out. We couldn't even buy you couldn't even do your lawn. Like she outlawed cutting your grass. You couldn't even do that. You couldn't go if you had a second home up north. You couldn't go to it. That's what you were only allowed 2 people in a car. Those are her rules. She's lifted it a little bit now. The problem is, I think it's just a crazy situation where we can't just shut down forever. But if we open up, then it's going to start spreading again. We're in a catch-22, and
I think it's just not the time.
They just
I
need to
think
give the people the money, man. Just throw that 2 bands a month to everybody.
The 2
bro.
bands a month.
That's my problem. That's
Like-
my problem. I'll keep it real. Personally, my issue that's going on is it's been weeks and I still haven't got my unemployment. I talked to, they called me yesterday, and this is the second time that I spoke to somebody, and it's like, yo, they still haven't sent me not $1.
You know, okay, so you qualify for it?
Well, they keep telling me they're gonna send me
because you're supposed to get your unemployment plus 600 every week.
Yeah,
on top of it, and all my employees are getting that right now.
I'm getting that shit myself.
Getting it
like,
too, right?
That tape and all that shit.
That's
like,
a good lick. 600 on top of the unemployment.
Dog, bro, that's a super lick. Like,
right
when
now,
you apply, it took me a week to get my debit card. You feel me? And then my shit, after I certified, I got my shit. My shit was hella smooth. I'm seeing hella motherfuckers having problems with that shit. You feel me? So I don't know what's going on.
Yo, I just talked to my uncle, and my uncle, the very first day that he filed for the unemployment, he also spoke. Because what they was doing was you apply online, but then you have to call to which
you gotta call Marvin or whatever, that number.
This shit was stupid, right? So he did that already. And still to this day, me and him both, March 27th, we both filled out our unemployment and haven't received not one dime yet.
No,
now
crazy.
I'm confident it'll be straightened out.
But when it does get straightened out, Jay, you'll get back paid. So
you will.
So you're gonna get a big check when it comes.
You're
getting 600 every week extra. You gotta remember that.
Listen, well, the problem with that is because it's gonna be a larger check, I'm gonna get taxed more.
You have the option to get taxed up front or later.
No, I always do it up front.
Right. I mean, that's fine.
Yeah. But the flip side to that situation is just the point. Like, I got a few dollars, but what if I didn't know?
It's getting tight. That's what you're saying. And it's getting for a lot of people. Like, that's the thing. So do you shut down? How, like, that's the thing with the shutdown. Like, here, what they did was they opened up, like, before everything was closed except restaurants and grocery stores. And now they're letting everyone open up, but you have to wear a mask to get in anywhere you go. And not every. I'm just saying, like, stores that are non-essential, right? We still can't go to the barbershop or nothing, but you have, and they're only allowing a few people in per like that walk in. So that's how they're kind of opening up here, and that started yesterday. And you kind of seen like it got back alive a little bit, where there's more
but that's the problem, though. That's the problem because
I know.
All right, so there's 2 situations here. Number one, I see plenty of people not following none of the fucking rules, right? So if they doing that shit, imagine when you give a little more leeway, right? The flip side to that shit is also the point. Hey, we still don't know how to combat this thing.
Yeah, and there's gonna be a second wave probably.
So it's like, how do you do that? And then you have knuckleheads who, like, for example, we went food shopping. They had lines on the floor of the amount of space you should give each other, especially on the line. Yo, motherfuckers was forcing, and then, I feel bad for the security because it's like, what are you about to do? You about to try to hold somebody physically back from going in and risk you catching some shit and risk getting fucking fired for doing your job? You know what I'm saying? Or you gonna say, fuck it, this ain't worth me wrestling with you. You know what I mean? And people aren't respecting shit. And let me tell you something, I don't get anxiety. I go food shopping, that shit gives me anxiety. The shit that people do gives me anxiety. And
you're out in New York, man. That's where it's the worst.
But not only that, you guys know this, like, I'm a little more hot-headed. And it's like,
right.
Yo, I'm trying my very best not to slap the shit out you right now. and you not understanding how close you about to get slapped into the potato chips. This shit is not worth it, because at the end of the day, I shouldn't have to even deal with that. You should not want to. You don't know what the fuck I got. You shouldn't want to do that. We had a dude literally go in between us to go look at. So the way they had the line in one of the supermarkets was that the line pretty much takes you through the aisles. That way, you don't have to be in there with, reaching over motherfuckers or two carriages and people can't traffic wise. No, so they had it wrap around the aisles. So you're gonna go to every aisle that they have, whether you want to or not. Yo, this motherfucker was sitting there still trying to walk in between us to get something. Yo, literally behind the next person behind us.
Man.
You really couldn't wait the next 2 minutes for them to move up. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, it's not that fucking serious, but it's dumb shit like that.
So when y'all go in the store, y'all gotta follow a specific path and go through the whole store.
No, that store did it, and I thought it was brilliant actually, because everybody's gonna go through that. You know what I mean? There's no need for the extra chaos or people being like we went to one supermarket.
Yeah, they got all Walmarts here where they put stickers on each aisle, and you're supposed to go one way and then back the other way.
Yeah. See, that's smart. Now, the only thing that we have in every supermarket here is when you get to a certain point close to the registers, they have the lines in the floor so you know where to stand. You know what I mean? And give yourself the good amount of space. But people aren't respecting that anyway, man. And shit gives you anxiety. And it's but so much you can order online. Like today, we got lucky today. We ordered some stuff online and we got it the same day, the delivery. Most of these places, they on back order for months.
Well, you know, meat prices. You know, I own a bar, and our meat prices are going up like crazy. The beef went up like 40% from our last order, and we had to like raise our prices. And it's like, I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do. Like, we're already barely making it because we can only do carry out, and I really don't know how long we can do it for. Like, I mean, it's doing good because a lot of people want to get carry out instead of going to the grocery store because of how weird it is. And but I mean, with prices just skyrocketing now, and like all the meat plants are shutting down, it's like I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen in a week. To be honest with you.
Yeah, but I'm saying y'all have I don't know about everywhere, but I know Cali has a lot of dispensaries and shit like that, legit shit. Are those still open over there? Or no?
Oh yeah, those are essential.
Sir.
Y'all here in Michigan too. You know we're legal too, Jay.
I'm looking at my weed right
They
now.
never
like,
close.
I should hit this motherfucker. Like, bro, like
they're killing it. Like,
shit.
bro, I know a guy who owns one. The first week it happened, he said he made so much. It was ridiculous how much money they were making. Especially that first 2 weeks when it was like scared and people didn't know like how long it's gonna be.
God. Motherfuckers need their weed, bro. Cause I for sure get my weed, man, for an ounce, bro.
Is it not legal in New York, Jay?
No.
It's still illegal. Yeah, you guys are.
So this is the only thing they did in New York. They decriminalized it, if that makes sense.
So it is decriminalized.
Yeah, like you still, they'll give you a ticket, or they'll, you still have one or two dickhead cops out there who will run you through the system for it. And, but for the most part, they're not supposed to do that. They're supposed to give you a ticket. And
do you guys have medical or no?
Well, depending how much you had, you know what I mean?
You guys have medical marijuana or no?
Not to my knowledge, but I don't smoke, so I can't really.
That's right. He doesn't smoke.
To my knowledge, to my knowledge,
they don't. Time to start now.
Hey man, I wouldn't be able to do shit without my weed, bro. I'm bored as hell right now, bro.
Like, God, that's what you saying.
Yeah, I've been smoking for 22 years. I don't consider myself an addict.
So you an addict too?
No, I just what I do.
That's just what I do. Like, what I do, man.
Yeah. It never stopped me from doing nothing.
I feel like I feel like an addict is somebody who can't stop themselves, man.
Exactly, can't control themselves.
Exactly. Like if I gotta pass a drug test or some shit, you know, we can throw the weed out the window.
Exactly.
But for the most part, I want my shit. I'm trying to smoke. And you're like,
no, yeah, it's definitely, and I mean, you can see where we're headed. Like we'll probably be like fully legal in the next 5 years everywhere. But
yeah, but I'm not. Shit, I'm still going to the weed man, bro.
Yeah, I never bought from a dispensary. Never.
Allegedly.
It's legal here. It doesn't matter.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you. You're not just hear what that man just said.
He just says going to the weed man. You can still go to a weed man.
No, he's trolling.
Hey, as long as the weed man don't get caught up with more than an ounce on him, he's solid. So it really don't matter.
They tax at those places, man.
Like, yeah, they tax. That's what I was just saying. Like, I just got taxed at a dispensary for the first time the other day, and I was literally about to walk out.
That's what I'm saying. So you get it from the dispensary, that's fine. But
Jay, we're fully legal here. Okay, what's wrong with you?
No, with me, like we in Cali, like everybody got weed.
there
Like,
it's not even a
we
thing
walk,
anymore.
we smoke blunts on the sidewalk while the cops walk by.
Yeah, they don't care, Jay.
Nobody gives a fuck, bro.
And
We in
hey,
Cali, bro.
they smoke weed everywhere around here now. Nobody gives a shit. It doesn't matter.
Like, shit, I remember I was in Colorado. I had to make sure I smoked a blunt in the snow.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the
That was like
the hotel staff came by. They was like, "Oh, are you enjoying your weed?" I'm like, "Yes,
Listen.
yes, sir, I am. Thank you."
Listen, I had went out there to visit literally like the week that they legalized it or they opened up the shops in Colorado. And that shit made me look at people like fucking fiends. Because the way they were wrapped around the line, that line was crazy for some weed. I'm like, yo, get the fuck out of here.
But they were the first state, one of the first states to have it. So it's kind of like,
the hype
this
is
is crazy. That's crazy.
And then my brother's friend, he was a fiend for sure. And he showed up and he had like $500 worth of stuff, including he had a soda that had weed in it. He had all kind of shit. I'm looking at this motherfucker like, yo, what's next? You gonna pull out ribs with barbecue weed in that motherfucker?
Hey, they probably got him. It's a show. Go on Netflix. Nah, all right, now I gotta watch the show for real because it's a show on Netflix. I was thinking about watching it.
I saw it. I didn't watch it, but I saw it. Something about cooking weed. Right?
Yeah, it's a weed cooking competition. I was like, I'm kind of into that. I want to see that.
I don't really like edibles, man. They kind of weird to me.
They'll fuck you up for sure. Like I feel like that. I don't know. The high is like way different. Like it's way different. Like that's that heart pounding. Like
that's like getting cold
what
sweat.
am I doing?
See, I wouldn't know really the effect. I went to. I'm gonna say the name of the league because I don't know if they would have had that out there. But I went to an event.
You caught a contact.
Some of the this is all alleged, but they had drinks there like the nutcrackers, paws, stuff like that. The mixed drinks in the container, and one of them was a weed drink.
A liquid, yeah.
Yeah, and what happened was last minute my homeboy decided to go with me, but I already had bought stage pass. So when the battles was happening, he's in the crowd and I'm on the stage. But in between the battles, I go into the crowd to chill with him. So in the last battle, I give him money and tell him, "Yo, man, go get the drinks because it's about to be last call." So he go do the shit. The last battle happens. When I come off, I'm already a little tipsy from all the other drinks I had. He passes me the shit. I ain't think none of it, man. I down like 3/4 of the shit.
Oh shit.
Man, life was real different after that. So I don't do any sort of drugs, and I'm like, yo, I know there's a big difference. It wasn't like smoking, but I definitely felt the and I'm like, yo, I'm taking the train back to my house by myself. So I'm going up the stairs, and the stairs is looking a bit different. Like I'm like,
especially you ain't do that.
What's going on?
One thing, when I was a teenager, I smoked a lot, right? So one thing I can always say is I felt
smoke what? Cigarettes?
Or both cigarettes and weed.
Oh, so you used to smoke weed?
Yeah.
All right. I'm thinking you never did now. Okay.
No. I just
never
all right.
I see. Know what's going on there, but you quit.
No. I'm saying I never did drugs.
I got you.
Yeah, I never did nothing else besides weed. You know
all right. So you knew what it was. All right.
But yeah, I was a teenager. That was many moons ago. But this is the first time I ever drank. You know what I mean? I didn't know. So it wasn't until we on the train platform and we going in 2 different directions. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, damn, I shouldn't have drank that shit so fast.
Man.
Yo, he looks at the bottle. He goes, oh, yo, that was meant for me. And I'm like, what the fuck you mean? And then he goes, read it. And it said it on the label. And it was funny because at that point, what I'm going to do? I'm not going to get mad. It was funny as fuck. I just laughed about it because normally I'm one of them type of people. I would look at, like, even when we out in the bar, I would look at my cup. I would examine my shit to make sure. This time around, I didn't do that.
No, me.
And I just
got fucked up.
Next thing you know, I'm seeing all kind of the fucking staircases look like it's shifting, and
because you don't know how much they put in it. Those kind of things they're not regulated. So It's like, especially brownies, you never know how much they're putting in it, how strong they are. Just you gotta just wing it, you know. Like,
You gotta
but
wing.
I don't. I had
The
a couple
homie
bad
ate a brownie
experiences. So,
The homie ate a brownie, bro. Fell asleep on the toilet.
I believe it. It happened.
That shit funny as hell.
That shit happened, man.